Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Housewives of Potomac, Season 6, Episode 13. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I like to do reviews on scripted reality shows as well as scripted shows. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, welcome back. So the couples, they are getting ready to leave. And G, he's not looking forward to going on this trip, but he's going to go to support Mia. Mainly because he doesn't know most of the people that are coming. And while he's on vacation, he likes to let loose. He likes to chill. So it's kind of hard doing that with people that you don't really know. But we're going to get to that in a little bit in a minute. But Mia felt, was telling him how Candace called her mama low budget because she called Candace's video shoot low budget. And my thing about that, if you felt that her video shoot was low budget, you didn't have to stay and you didn't have to be in that video. You could have pulled up, okay, Candace is not here. There's nobody here managing things. So I'm going to, exit stage left. You stayed. You was being messy. You was being nosy. And then you still performed in the video, this low budget video. Over at Candace's house, she talking to Chris about everything that went on at the doggone video shoot and how Mia was being shady. She was like, yes, she called my video shoot low budget, therefore I called her mother low budget. She said then things escalated because Mia thinks people are intimidated, like, oh my goodness, you're so intimidated by me. And Candace like, who wants a big old leaky booty? Who wants leaky lips? Who wants the box clitoris? Get it right, T. And who is intimidated by a size 14 foot? Not me. And I was like, see, all that, woo side last season that Candace was doing, that's all out the window now. You keep pushing and pushing and pushing until y'all have revealed the old Candace who was going to cut you with her words. Now Robin and Ashley talking, and Robin talking about some Candace. She can say some hurtful things, and she doesn't know it. But Mia's mom, she dealt with drug issues, so that was very hurtful. And I was like, you sitting next to Ashley. Granted, Ashley got a baby in her hand and a baby at home, but that does not erase some of the hurtful things Ashley has said. Now, shall we go down the list? Now, this is not necessarily in the order of what she said it. She accused Monique of being an alcoholic. Accused her of the reason that's why she lost her baby. Accused her of driving and getting into an accident because she was drunk. That's all the things she said about Monique. She was doggone badgering Katie when Katie was clearly going through some kind of mental episode. She doggone it was telling anybody who would sit still and listen about you and Juan's finances and how Juan is out here seeing other women and how that's not a healthy relationship for you to be in. But Candace can't say your mama low budget. This is what we're telling me. You were so mad about her talking about your finances. You went to her restaurant and tried to fight her. But Candace's words is hurtful. Okay. And as far as Wendy, you and Giselle took y'all time to come together to talk about this rumor about Eddie. And oh my goodness, this is why Wendy, which the reason why it's frustrating is y'all heard this rumor. We don't believe the rumor, but is this why Wendy's out here, getting her body together? We're not going to look into the fact that Wendy had 3 kids and she wanted to feel better about herself. She wanted to get her body back the way it was pre-kids. But no, is it because of this rumor? Never once pulling her to the side and like, hey girl, we heard about this rumor about Eddie and, could this be why you want to, get plastic surgery to make yourself feel better or to, keep Eddie at home? Never did that. And then when Wendy finally finds out that y'all talking about her and she pushes back, now Wendy's being mean. Y'all get so mad when somebody asks and or talks about y'all relationships or lack thereof. But y'all being up in everybody's business. All up in Candace's business. Is Chris getting paid? Is Dot paying for this? What's going on at Karen's house? Is she renting? Is she buying? What Ashley? Well, they don't really go in on Ashley and Michael because Ashley, she's basically in the part of the Green Eye Bandits. What's going on over there at Wendy's? But let somebody ask, what's going on with you and Juan? What's going on with you and your fake relationship with Jamal? Oh, I'm not talking about my relationship because there's people here that does not support me. But you want to be all up in everybody else. Child. Michael ain't coming on a trip. Marvin talking about some Michael doesn't like the Bassett's. We don't like Michael. They don't like the fact that Michael touches people inappropriately. I don't like that Michael touches people inappropriately. A lot of people don't like the fact that Michael touches people inappropriately. So we are not upset that Michael's not coming. We are not upset that Michael don't like us. And I'm gonna add myself in there. I don't even think Ashley's gonna miss the fact that Michael is home. Long as he ain't out here cheating again, she cool. So y'all, the couples start arriving, and first it is Wendy and Eddie because they hosting the trip. Then Mia and G get there, and G is drunk, like drunk. Escala and I didn't catch her husband's name. Dre, that's his name. They get there, and at this point, and Candace and Chris, they are there. The drinks were flowing. G is drunk to the 10th power. At one point, he was doing sexual moves, and he's like, I don't go to the strip club. Mm-mm. And Candace's like, yeah, because you brought the strip club home. That's the best of both worlds. She was saying this in her confessional, I believe. Then he said, well, I only go because me likes to go. Oh, I told him myself. He was drunk old man at the doggone family reunion. That's what he was getting from me. And at one point he left. He was on the phone. He got on the phone with somebody because he had got me a new G wagon. And I guess he wanted to, let everybody know that he got her a new G wagon. She was happy about that. And he was like, let's go on the phone because I ain't got that many opportunities to tell you to shut the F up. And everybody looking like, oh, oh my goodness, what's going on here? Yes, Candace is looking like this is escalating. Now, Skylar, Candace, and Wendy comes in a little bit like, yeah, he is drunk for real. Like, he might need to slow down some, cause this is starting to escalate. And when Wendy comes in, she's like, yeah, he just showed her to shut the F up. And they was like, see, yeah, woo, child, what's going on? Now I know somebody gonna be like, well, what is the difference with them talking about G and Giselle and Robin talking about Eddie? Because Giselle and Robin was bringing up rumors that they heard from a gossip site. Candace, Skylar, and a little bit of Wendy was just talking about what they just witnessed. Like, oh my goodness, this is he a little bit drunk. He a little bit out there. He was doing sexual moves, and he was doing a lot. And at one point, I don't know if he was slow to pick something up because he was drunk or because he a little up in age. I wasn't for sure. Mia comes in and she's like, "This is no big deal." He told me to shut the F up. Candace like, "Yeah, Chris has told me that a few times, but he never did that like right in front of people. We do that to each other all the time, behind closed doors." Then they get to talking about Mia coming for Candace's video shoot. Mia says, as a CEO, it is her job to identify a problem. That's why she was all up in Candace's business. Candace said she would never walk up to Mia's place in business and call it low budget. She's like, I didn't invite you to the video shoot to criticize it. She's like, you were found on the corner by a pimp. But I would never say that because that's not my business. I was like, Candace, no. Candace was just, she had got her knife and she had sharpened it. And I don't want to say why. She got her words and she had sharpened her words and she was just using her words to just slice. And I was like, Candace, why would you say that? She's like, I came to your rescue when Giselle and Robin was up there coming for you. So Mia, she walks out, goes into the room. She gets on the phone, and Candace like, see, she can't handle it, so she getting on the phone. Mia walks out. Oh my goodness, I'm on the phone with my beautiful rich friends, and these broke bees are here. And I was like, oh, so now they broke. Now, what gets me about Mia is I'ma say maybe 15 years of Alpha being, low income. Now you got a little bit of money, you looking down on people. And that's one thing I don't like. You coming over here like, where's the valet at? Oh, things are right. I'm so rich. And I have rich friends. I'm like, baby, you act like you wasn't never, on the pole, to trying to survive. You act like you wasn't never out here, living paycheck to paycheck. That's one thing I don't like. Ashley, she done finally got there with Karen, and she was telling Karen, Candace is mean, and Candace like, if you're gonna talk about me, invite me into the conversation. And the Sky's like, did you call us broke bees? I didn't say that. Well, Bravo rolled that beautiful bean footage and showed that you did say that. They didn't even have to roll that beautiful bean footage. I remember you saying it as you was walking down the hall. Candace says that she needs therapy because she has a problem with people who aren't where she is. You like to look down on people. You got a little bit of money thanks to G. You a CEO thanks to G, which I believe that, he gave you that title, but you don't have no authority. That's what I'm going to say. And until I'm proven wrong. Now that you got you a little bit of money, thanks to G, you like to look down on people. And that's just ugly. And I don't like that. And Candace was like, you like to look down on people who aren't where you are. And you need therapy for that, baby. Because something ain't right about that. They going back and forth. Next thing you know, salads was getting thrown across the room. Wendy just wanted this to be a calm, cool, and collective. It was GVO or GOV, something like I forgot what it stood for. But she just wanted this to be a calm weekend. But we still got issues of people calling my video shoot low budget, even though they sat there and stayed throughout the whole video shoot and was in the video. Now, my doggone shady tail would have found some way to doggone it, make sure Mia wasn't in the video no more. But that's just me. I would have did some mess like that. Like, yes, Mr. Editor person. Is there a way that you can doggone it, make sure she ain't in there in the video no more? Since it's so low budget, she don't need her face shouldn't be in here. She shouldn't be in this video since it's so low budget. It was a little bit more going on. Giselle said she wasn't coming because the invitation was shady. And since Giselle wasn't going to go, of course Robin wasn't going to go. But then I guess they thought about it like they both, fixing up on houses and, they need to show up to everything that they could. So they decided to come, but they're going to come later. Do y'all think Candace was wrong in this situation? Now, granted, she still at this time does not know about Wendy's mom, not Wendy, but Mia's mama. Wendy knows, and she was in the process of telling Candace that, Wendy's had issues with her mom. Mom was, on drugs and all that stuff. And at one point, Mia was like, "Well, you don't know my mom." And Candace like, "You don't know mine either. You see how that works?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's true." So I guess that's it. So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. This free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on to my beautiful face. But to the video, you can click on it, you can like it and share with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people, tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.